Good evening, viewers. Today's game that has happened between Bayern Munich and Atletico Madrid. I just want to talk about it. Bayern Munich is in red, while I don't have any other colors other than yellow. Is Atletico Madrid was playing away in Allianz Arena. So the game has finished in 2-1. Bayern winning the game, but Atletico is going through because of that away goal rule, as the aggregate score is 2-2. So we want to look through how Bayern Munich was looking to play, and Atletico Madrid's tactics as well. If you see the Atletico Madrid's formation, that for deep lying midfield defenders and for midfielders, just giving extra cushion to the defenders here, they will not allow Bayern to go through the middle areas. They'll win the tackles or make sure that Bayern Munich go in these flanks or the vacant areas. So this is a very important tactics from Diego Simeone. He has employed that most of the time at the big games. He doesn't allow any opportunity for any team to get the ball passed through his defense. That is his strength and his team's strength. So he started with I don't have the name as well, and as well as the number as well. John O'Black in back. He had on the right back Juan Fran, Diego Godin, Jimenez, who had kind of poor first half. He recovered well in the second half. Felipe Luis, he had a very good game as well. On the midfield, he had Saul, and on this side, Koke. On middle, Gabi and Augusto Fernandez. Here, Griezmann is basically playing a bit down to Torres, and they help each other. So it's basically 4-4-2, or you can say it's a 4-4-1-1. On the Bayern Munich side, it's basically 4-3-3. Lam. Then Javi Martinez and Boateng is in the central defense, and Alaba in the left. You have Ribéry and Diego Costa. Douglas Costa on the both flank, and we have on center Lewandowski. And the midfield consists of Xabi Alonso, Thomas Muller, and obviously Vidal. Now we're going to see how the game turned on. Guardiola tried to use these areas, these flanks, by having overlapping wingers and right back and left backs. So basically what happened is Simeone allowed ball to move from this flank via this area to this flank, but he didn't concede. He made sure that they didn't concede anything here. So whenever the ball came here, the right back came here with the Koke helping out, the whole team shifting towards the ball, and Bayern had no other choice but to pass it back. And there is an important thing actually. Lewandowski tried to utilize whenever possible. He wanted to go through that defense to create some kind of space for Muller, and vice versa. But it didn't happen except once. Muller created some kind of space for Lewandowski in the first half. It wasn't that it wasn't taken, and the ball actually rolled from here to here, or the crosses went in. And Bayern had a very good header, as Muller and Lewandowski are very good headers of the ball, as well as they have Vidal in the box. They have Douglas Costa coming in from here, but ball never ball moved here to this flank to this flank, and the defense shifted all the way to make sure that Bayern go back to their area, and nothing goes in these vital areas. All the Bayern scored the goal from this area. There was a free kick. Atletico, if they can't win the ball, they actually does concede foul here, but they make sure nobody shoots from this area. So we've seen some shooting going from 30, 35 years around these sort of areas, but nothing was from these areas because they're very solid over there. And on the counter, there were always chances of using the space. But what they've done is Augusto Fernandez didn't have a very good game, so they had taken him off and put Saul a bit back and Koke a bit back, and put Carrasco just over here. So whenever they lose the ball, he come and defend. Whenever he's there, he's going to use this kind of spaces that Bayern offers. And when Bayern is on the ball, normally their center backs are pretty up. So what really they have created is having 1 versus 2 situation, or 2 versus 2 situation, and that's when Torres actually passed the ball to Griezmann, and that was a very good finish by Griezmann. Although Neuer came forward, but it was a very good and very crucial goal. So that's where Bayern was restricted on the wide areas. Nothing came through these areas, which are very key to score any goal. But against Atletico, they play such narrow down and compact football. It's hard to break them down. So that's one of the key reasons why Pep Guardiola's side couldn't win. Although they have tried different ways, like having switch ball from here to there, and very quick rotations, shooting from distance. Those were the ideas, and crossing, and looking for either Muller or Lewandowski, and Vidal going in the box, and just adding a few bodies there. But still, the number of defenders and Gabby going back in the box, it was like 5 versus 3, or sometimes 6 versus 3, or 6 versus 4 situation. So the chances of winning the ball is always on the Athletics' way. So that's why they're so dangerous in terms of breaking down. They don't break down that easy. If you guys like this video, we'll do a lot of this kind of stuff for the future games. Tomorrow we'll have another game. Real Madrid will be playing Manchester City, and we hope that would be a fascinating game as well. Have a good night, guys. Thank you.